Hello, and welcome to another one of Luigi's Italian Greyhounds podcast, Sounds of a Dog Show Part 6.
Dog Show.
This is Abigail's second AKC dog show. It's the Jim Miller Parkway All Hallows Eve Cluster, and we are excited to enter her in the second show.
Oh, there she is, way down there. Where's Abigail?
I had taken Abigail to the very back to try to get her calm and ready for the show.
Maybe some more Italian Greyhounds.
As you will notice, there is some experienced handlers that were at the same shows that Abigail attended in the past.
Abigail of Marchwind.
We say Abigail of Marchwind because she is a Marchwind dog. She came from the Marchwind kennel.
Abigail of Marchwind Kennel.
That's a cool flashy. Look back at that. Look. Abby. You gonna show? I'm gonna be good girl show.
I was baby talking Abby a little bit, trying to build up her confidence and build our trust. As you can tell, for the most part, most of these dog handlers and dog owners get along fairly well. Now it's our time. We're being called to show open bitch class. As you can tell, I'm in the front and Charlie Kid is behind me. And the other two ladies that are entering in this division, open class bitch, I do believe they participated in the last show that Abigail was also in.
Look, she's doing good. Blue Bomber's not.
Just like in any competition, you develop nicknames for your opponent.
Turned around. Look, Abby's doing good. Abigail of Marchwind. Abigail of Marchwind Kennel.
Abigail was doing pretty good right there. Her ears were working and her head was up. She was doing much better than the first two times we ever showed her.
Abigail of Marchwind. Doing pretty good. Much better than last time.
Abigail was really relaxed at this point. I was very happy. I think it was because we had went to the previous dog shows. And of course, more experience, you get better results. But she was very comfortable.
Abigail of Marchwind.
We really tried to obtain our goal this dog show, and I think we do it here. I want you to pay attention to how Abby really shows her movement with her ears. Whoop, I loved it. She showed her true Iggy self. And I, in hand, learned to just relax and walk really slowly and just take my time with Abby to let her show who she really is.
This is Mr. Marchwind right here with his white and tan looking dog.
My husband calls him Mr. Marchwind, but actually he is, again, Charlie Kid, just another different color jacket, yellow jacket today. But anyway, he is Lois March's main handler, and he does a wonderful job at handling the Iggies. I wanted to take this time to clear up some issues with classes and divisions from the previous podcast. My terminology is somewhat new and fresh, but that's what makes these podcasts interesting, right? Just general journalism here. Anyway, we have puppy class, dog between 6 and 12 months of age that are not yet championed. Then you have 12 to 18 months, dogs that are 12 to 18 months of age that are not yet championed. And you have novice, dogs that are at least 6 months of age and over, which have not, prior to the closing date of the entries, won 3 first prizes in this class. First prize in bred by exhibitor, American bred, or open classes, nor 1 or more points towards championships. Whew, that's a handful. Then you have bred by exhibitor. The dog is not yet champion, and the exhibitor is the breeder and the owner. And then you have American bred, a dog whose parents were mated in America, and the dog was born in America. The dog is not yet a champion. Then you have my Abigail's class, open bitch, any dog or open any dog of the breed at least 6 months of age. Now, after all the judges have made their decisions and all the classes have been judged, you have 3 different categories for the winners. You have best of breed. This is the dog that judged as the best in its bred category. You have the best of winners, the dog judged as the better of the winner's dog, which is the male, and the winner's bitch, which is the female. And then the last winner group is called the best dog of the opposite sex. This is the dog that wins second to the best of the breed. And it could be a male or female depending on who got best in breed. I can't remember what the reasoning was, but this dog on the table got a lot of table time. I'm not quite sure, but anyway, sometimes I guess dogs need a little bit more time, but we're all still waiting patiently.
Abigail.
I did experience something at this dog show that I never thought I would have ever experienced before, but there was a lady showing her dog, and I'm not going to point her out or say any names, and she wanted to file a formal complaint with the AKC about some other dog that beat her dog. She felt like it was on enhancement performance medication. Well, that's just absurd. If there is anybody out there trying to enhance the performance of their dog's capability for competition, that is just so wrong. It's bad for the dog, and it's bad for the sport. It's bad for the competition. So hopefully this message will get out, and if you're doing this kind of enhancement, stop. It's not right. So back to the show, my husband thought that Blue Bomber, we're going to name her the Blue Bomber because that's just a nickname, he thought that the black dog looked really pretty. Actually, it's considered a black with white markings. In Abigail's class, open bitch class, we spend a lot of time in the ring, and which is good for both the handlers and the dog, because the dog gets accustomed to the judge, it gets accustomed being in the ring. And I think she's looking over us one more time, and oh, I'm supposed to get up now. And I'm more relaxed. I'm chilled out. I've had a good day here. Abby's doing really good. I'm really, really pleased with her. See, her head's up more. That's what you want. You want up, and her ears are back. And this is where we stop and stack for a little bit. And Abby's like, what do you want me to do next, Mom? She was really on target at this point. There's Charlie with his pretty dog. And I have yet to figure out who this lady is.
And the next is the Blue Bomber. Oh, Blue Bomber. What in the world?
Now the show's fixing to come to end, and we're going to figure out who wins. The Blue Bomber first.
Don't tell me Blue Bomber won. For crying out loud. I cannot believe the Blue Bomber won. I'm just shocked. I don't know.
And yet, Luigi's Italian Greyhounds got second. But my husband's so caught up on the Blue Bomber winning first, he doesn't realize that we've gotten second place yet. As you can tell, I'm just ecstatic. I'm ecstatic for Abby, and I'm ecstatic for Luigi's Italian Greyhounds. I'm just very pleased and happy.
Could I have 28?
Thank you.
6.
You gotta go over there.
When you get second place, you have to compete again who gets second pick in case the first winner or whoever gets first gets disqualified for some reason. I didn't know that. But anyway, we were still pleased that we got second place. Yay, Abigail. Yay, Luigi's. Thanks again for joining us with another one of Luigi's Italian Greyhounds podcast, Sounds of a Dog Show. Please stay tuned for more upcoming events and fun things. Ciao, Bellas.